Hi and welcome to this Shona lesson where I'm going to teach you how to greet in Shona. Like any other culture or language, greetings form an important part of the Shona language. So you need to know if you're going to be speaking to the Shona people or people who speak in Shona, you need to know how to greet. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know. So greetings, in Shona we say kukwazisana. So kwazisana is the act of greeting each other. Kukwazisana. And we can say kukwazisa is the act. So now, let's start up with morning. So in the morning, these are some of the greetings that you can do in the morning. So you can say mangwanani akanaka. That's a greeting that you can do to someone in Shona in the morning. Mangwanani akanaka. Then the other person might reply mangwanani. Then if it's your mother, you can say mangwanani amai. Mangwanani amai. Okay? I left another NI there. It's supposed to be mangwanani, same as here on mangwanani baba here. Mangwanani amai is good morning mom. Mangwanani baba, good morning dad. Wamuka sei. So if it's your friend or someone younger than you, you can say wamuka sei. But if it's someone older than you, you can't say wamuka sei because that's lacking of respect. So if it's someone who's older than you or someone respectable, you say mamuka sei. So mamuka shows that extra level of respect that is encouraged in the Shona culture when someone is older than you. Okay, so if someone says wamuka sei or mamuka sei, then you can reply by saying ndamuka mamukao. So as a literal translation, the person is saying, I woke up okay if you're okay also. Okay. Then you might also greet someone in the morning by saying marara sei. In a literal translation, this is saying, did you sleep well? Marara sei. Then to reply to this, someone might say ndarara mararao. Ndarara mararao. As a literal translation, you're just saying, I slept well if you did also. So those are the Shona morning greetings. Okay, now let's move on to the afternoon greetings. So as we have already tackled in the previous lessons, afternoon is known as masikati. So when you're greeting someone, you can say masikati akanaka, which is good afternoon. To your mother, you might just say masikati amai. Masikati amai, which is good afternoon, mom. You can also say masikati akanaga amai, but in short, it's well and truly acceptable to just say masikati amai and leave akanaka. If it's your father, you say masikati baba. Masikati baba, which is good afternoon, dad. Waswera say. Waswera say. So waswera say, it's more like how has your day been? So you can say this in the afternoon or in the evening, because you're just asking someone about how their day is going. You can't say it in the morning, but from afternoon to the evening, you can say this to someone when you're greeting them. Waswera say if it's someone who's your friend or younger than you. Maswera say is that next level of respect for someone older than you or someone that is more respectable. Maswera say. So when in doubt, use maswera say. It doesn't harm to say maswera say to someone who's younger, but it's harm if you say waswera say to your father or someone older than you. It shows lack of respect. Okay, so when someone says maswera say, then you might answer and say ndaswera waswerao. Okay, if it's a younger person, or ndaswera maswerao if it's a older person or someone that requires that next level of respect. So those are your afternoon greetings. Now let's move on to the evening. Evening is translated maneru. Evening is maneru. So you would say maneru akanaka. Maneru akanaka. So when you're greeting your mom, you can say maneru akanaka amai. So this is supposed to be good evening. Forgive me there. So maneru akanaka is good evening mom. Okay? Or you can just say maneru amai and leave akanaka. If it's your father, you'd say maneru akanaka baba, which is good evening dad. Then urare rakanaka, that's another way. So let's say someone is about to go and sleep, you would say urare rakanaka if it's someone younger, which means sleep well. If it's someone older or someone deserving respect, you will say murare rakanaka, which is sleep well. You might also say tonana mangwana, which means see you tomorrow when you're about to go and sleep. There are certain greetings. So those greetings that I showed you there, morning, afternoon, evening. This is when you have seen that person. When you're together with that person, you have been seeing them all this while. But sometimes you meet someone for the first time in a long time. You can't just say good morning or good afternoon. You have to greet them in a certain way if you haven't seen them in a long time. So we'll say, if it's someone younger, you would say wakadini, which means how are you. If it's an older person, you say makadini, makadini. Then if someone says makadini, you might say tiripo hedu, which means we are doing great. You can also say, in a more casual fashion, you might say moro, okay? If it's someone who's more respectable, but in a more casual sense, you will say moroi. I'll also teach you how to greet in slang, which is the street lingo in Shona. Okay, so someone might say to you, ndeipi yako, or just say ndeipi. Then the reply, you might say, hapana iripo, which means nothing much. So ndeipi yako is how you doing. Then hapana iripo is nothing much. You can safely say ndeipi. Then the other person might even just say hapana, which is a good reply when you are talking slang or in an informal setting. It's your friend. You can safely do this. Then you can also say kanjani, which is hi. Kanjani is hi. Then the answer is ndiribo, which means I'm doing great. So that's all I had for you in this tutorial. Please share, like, and subscribe. Comment in the box down below if you need anything, and I will answer you. Thank you so much.